Good morning, Soul Tribe. I want to welcome all of you to the broadcast and meditation. Today is Tuesday, August the 22nd. Um, as I was sitting and listening to Spirit speak and looking at our first three cards, there is a powerful energy that's flowing through these three cards. And I want to introduce you to the first three cards. We have the Magician, and we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Now, I want to address the Magician first. And Spirit revealed to me and said to me that during the month of August, this energy began in July. It was as if somebody took a blender, a universal blender, and threw it into a pond. And all of the sediment, all of the past energies were stirred up. It was like the energy of this blender was churning the water to release the sediment at the bottom of the pool. And the reason that the Magician is coming is because these four elements are being clarified, purified, and concentrated. There is the power of earth. There is the power of air. There is the power of fire. And there is the power of water. There is the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. All four elements are coming into harmony and into balance within us, within our personal energy, and also within the universal energy. As we rise, Spirit said, into the power and the energy of rebirth, and the energy of the sun, when the Lion's Gate portal opened and this energy emerged, all of this sediment that was at the bottom of this pool rose to the surface. Now, Spirit is asking me to go back to a previous statement that I made and reminding me of a statement that I made 3, maybe 4 days ago, where I spoke about the process of gold being purified. And Spirit is bringing that statement back to solidify and to clarify this card. Through that purification process, Spirit said, you have become more buoyant. You have become lighter. The sediment is now released. You have been purified and you are rising. But the main element that Spirit wanted me to point out is the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit said that these 4 roses represent that purification process. These 3 roses represent a cycle of our hearts, our spirits, and our minds. Our heart, our spirit, our mind. 3. 3 elements being cleansed and purified. Our hearts, our minds, our spirits. And that this cycle of purification and energy was meant to bring us to this buoyancy. That is why we can now rise. Because all of the weight has been removed. That heavy burden of energy that we felt we were stuck in July is now being lifted as we move through August. As we come into September, it will be gone, completely gone, and we will have risen fully into the Ace of Pentacles, with the power of Leo coming in the sun. This light is the light of illumination, showing us where we're rising to. That dawning light is driving away this storm. All of that sediment, that cloudy energy, the illusionary energy of the moon is being purified by the sun. Right there. Now, Spirit is drawing our attention very, very, very poignantly to the Eight of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, through that sediment, through that energy, through that purification process, you're retrieving and salvaging what you can. This little crow is cleaning up that pentacle, removing all of the debris, all of the sediment from that pentacle. That gold, soul tribe, is being purified. That right there is the Ace of Pentacles. And that is what we are amassing. That is what we are embracing. This crow is embracing it. That is the ace right there in that crow's beak. Spirit said ignore all the other pentacles and focus on this one. Because all these things are what we salvaged out of our journey of this. We ourselves became the magician and enacted the energy of our own purification. We became the magician to release what we no longer needed so we could rise. And we have. We have. Because, Spirit said, you are crowned in the Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. You are not only standing on your foundation of the Ace of Pentacles, it has crowned you. It has crowned you, and you have embraced it. To your chest, to your heart, you have embraced the Ace of Pentacles. And Spirit wanted me to point out right here is the Aquarian energy flowing in this water, purifying and fueling our journey forward. This soul tribe is the Fool, right here. But it's also the power of the Phoenix rising in the Magician. This is the same crow. This is the power and the energy of the Phoenix rising in the Magician into the Four of Pentacles. But Spirit said, it is the ace you see right there. And I did see it. I did see it, and now you've seen it. But I know I sound very serious, but I want you to understand, all of you, that the energy that came in was like a hammer. Bam! That came down. There was no pain in it. There was joy. There was joy in this rising that Spirit showed me. There was peace. There was love. There was healing in this rising. And I want you to think about this rising as a complete and total rebirth, because that is what Spirit showed me. That's what's happening in September. That is what's coming, Soul Tribe. In September, this rebirth is going to be complete. As we move through the cycle of the second moon, this is going to become, even more evident to us. And our third eyes, y'all, are being activated. We're seeing it for the first time. That is the crown chakra, right here, opening, Spirit said, so you can see the future, see the rising, right there, right there. Now I'm going to go into the Shadowscapes Tarot. Y'all know I like my ritual. We Aries like our structure, order. And I'm asking Spirit what I need to do. Where do I need to go with these cards? In harmony with these cards. Spirit is saying, draw the 14th card. That is our first card. 14. So let me go with it. Spirit is saying 19. It's echoing 19. And Spirit is saying 7. And I have to tell you, the energy of this reading is literally making my jaws hurt. It's so intense. The bones in my face are aching. It's coming through like pure fiery light. But that's okay. I'm fine. Wow. The 7 of Cups is crowning the Magician. Right there, y'all, is our manifestation. There is the Ace of Cups coming in the 7 of Cups. Right there, do you see that large cup? That is the Ace of Cups. Out of all of these cups, I want you to focus on that cup. That one, right there. And they're pointing to our new destination. Right there is our Magician, showing us this is where we're going. This is the rising, y'all. This is why this island is floating. That's where we're headed. That's where we're going. Here. Right there. And I want to show you something. There are 2 destinations. That is the energy of the 2 of Swords. These are 2 paths we can choose in this card. Either path will lead us. But y'all, Spirit is telling me this is the portal leading us there. Right there. And our Magician is showing us how to get there. He's pointing to it. And he's showing us with the power of the Ace of Cups, that's where you're going. That's where you're headed. Give me a minute. before I show you this card. The devil is crossing the Eight of Pentacles for a reason. He bound our hearts. He, it, they, whatever energy bound our hearts. Spirit is saying the magician has broken it. Y'all, we freed ourselves, and Spirit helped us from the power of this enigmatic liar. Because right there is a soul in a womb. The devil lied to us and told us, you're not experiencing rebirth. Everything he's telling you is a lie. But it's not a lie. It's the truth. You are being reborn. That is what Spirit just said to me. You are experiencing rebirth. This liar is getting his teeth kicked in by the universe. Leo is tearing him apart. All of these illusions and histories and energies and powers that bound us in this darkness are being broken. Broken. And this energy is being purified. Now, I want to show you something. Right here, this tiny little bird is bringing this soul a key. Do you know what that key is? Spirit said that is the link in the broken chain. You're free. You're free of this forever. Once and for all, you're done. You're done. You, Soul Tribe, are the link in that chain. And it's made of pure gold. The gold and the alchemy of the magician has purified. One energy has left, and one energy has come. And that's rebirth. This song and dance of the devil, we're not buying it anymore. We're not listening to it, and we're not even hearing it. Because the hanged man has been freed from that chain. Right there, the chain is broken. That's what that little bird is telling us. The chain is broken. It is broken from generational curses. It is broken from karmic curses. It is broken from emotional curses, mental curses, psychic curses. Any curse you can think of, it's broken. And his power has ended. His power has ended. His power has ended. In fact, not only has it ended, but right there is the key on a chain being given to that soul. That womb is opening. Do you see it? There's the key. It's unlocked. His power is done. That womb is open and the Empress is giving birth to us. We are moving on past this shyster. Knight of Cups. He's bringing the Ace of Cups. Right there. Right there. He went and he knocked this shyster's lights out. This is the universe. Our beautiful unicorn is taking us into the power of the star. Into the power of the star. Y'all, I want to show you something. Do you see that this orb around the knight's head? Spirit just said that is the ram's horn. That is the power of Aries. That unicorn represents Aries. The power and energy of Aries moving us to the Ace of Cups. Right there. My tribe, the Arians, taking us in. Taking us in. We retrieved our hearts from the devil. He lied to us and told us that our heart was broken, but it's not. Our heart is whole and healed, and he can no longer hold it in his hands because it was taken from him and placed in this mighty golden chalice right there in the Ace of Cups. It was given to us by the universe as a gift. Y'all with me? Because I'm telling you what, the universe is not playing games anymore. The reason that this liar, this shadow, this darkness keeps coming and reminding us, don't stay here. It's done. It's over. Move on. Move on. All right, Spirit, where are we going? Spirit is saying go to the Gilded Tarot. And I know I seem very serious today, but y'all, you have to understand, this reading started at 3:15 a.m. for me. I have been up since 4 o'clock. So I'm a little woozy. Forgive me. Spirit is saying, go to the 10th card. Spirit is saying, let me make sure I'm getting this right. The 12th card. And I'm getting 17. The 17th card. All right. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. The Nine of Swords, crowning the Seven of Swords, speaks about the illusion and the power of the illusion, the moon. Do you see it? Crescent moon? That illusion has been broken. The power and the energy of those nightmares that we went through in July and in the first part of August for some of us. That power and that energy is being broken. The cycle of the blue moon is ending. That illusion, that worry, that stress, Spirit has brought the fire of illumination. The candles are lit. We're being shown that this is no longer a reality. It was a very powerful dream, a lie that the devil wove, trapping us in this nightmare. but the nightmare's over. It's done. That's what Spirit is telling me. Because right above these three swords is the Ace of Swords, which we received yesterday. The highest sword is the Ace of Swords, which broke the power of this nightmare and ended it. The stress, the worry, the heartache of this card is done. This was his power. This was his illusion. And this is broken. This is broken for us. Now, because the Emperor, the universe itself, has broken it and has brought us the Wheel of Fortune through the power of the Ace of Wands. That's where we're headed, y'all. Right there. Our Emperor, the power and the energy of the universe. Call it whatever you will. Call it God, call it Spirit, whatever you call it. That power, that energy is bringing in the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And the power and the energy of the moon is being trumped by the sun. Sunrise is right behind him. Right there. The light of a new day is coming in, y'all. Right there. Right there. Our Emperor is bringing us in. Bringing us in. And the Two of Cups affirms it. Right there. Right there, the power and the energy of loving light. The power and the energy of the Two of Cups is flowing in, and the cycle of the moon is being broken. The sun is rising. Energy is flowing back and forth, back and forth, creating an arc of energy and helping us rise. Rise. These two cups are becoming one cup, the Ace of Cups. They're merging and they're blending. That is what Spirit just showed me. It's not simply just a flow of energy moving back and forth, okay? The reason that arc is there, Spirit is saying, is because this arc, this energy, is bringing the two cups into one. Concentrating this energy so that two energies become one energy. This is absolute universal harmony right here. Coming into our souls, coming into our spirits, coming into our lives. We're moving through our first moon. Now I want you to go outside tonight and I want you to look at the crescent moon. We're moving through it. And our second moon is coming. Very soon, very, very soon. When that second moon ends, the third moon will herald this right here. Because he is behind the third moon. Right there. Right there. He's coming in. All right, Spirit, what do I need to do? I'm to go. No. No, Spirit's saying no. I have to go back to these beautiful little cards. All right, I am getting a powerful energy coming in, man. It's like pressing against the back of my head. Hang on, y'all. Somebody's coming through. I mean to tell you, coming through. This is Azrael, Gabriel, Michael, and Uriel. 4 angels. You know, you can call them angels, you can call them celestial emissaries, you can call them aliens. I don't care what you call them. That's how they introduce themselves to me. Michael, Gabriel, Azrael, and Uriel. 4 angels. And they're standing right behind me. Give me a minute. Oh my God. Michael has his hand on my shoulder. Mm. He's saying, don't be deceived by what is going on in the world. There is a force, there is a power that is trying its level best to push you down, to keep you down. He's saying, but it cannot win. It cannot keep you down. He's saying, you are rising with us, and you're coming home. You're coming home. He's asking me to tell you all, we are much older than our names. The names that you have subscribed to us cannot contain us. We're much older than that. He's saying our names cannot define us because our energy precedes our names. I'm going to say that again. Our energy precedes our names. He's saying you, all of you, are made of the same energy, and you precede your histories and your names, as do we. You were not defined by your bodies, by your names, by your beliefs or your religions. Your energy precedes all of these creations and is higher than you know. He's asking me to go on with the cards, and they're stepping back. All right, someone's with me, and I'm trying to get a lead, a feed, a plug-in. All right, it's spirit, the universe itself. I'm to go again to the 7th card. And I just heard the word lock. Leo has broken the lock. Broken the lock. There he is, right there, y'all. He's broken the lock. He's broken the lock. The deadlock. He's broken the deadlock. Hang on. I didn't get the whole word. You have to understand, I'm hearing so much going on. He's saying, I broke the lock. I broke it. This being created the deadlock. This entity created the deadlock. And I broke it. And now you have been given the strength to move on. The portal's open. The door is open. And you are rising into the power of the sun. Right there. You're rising into the power of the sun. And there is the Ace of Cups. Right there. Right there. And the energy, the universal energy, y'all, is rising out of the Ace of Cups. Up. This is us, y'all. This is our energy rising. Up, 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 up. All right, Spirit, where are we going? What are we doing? I'm to go to the Divine Tarot. And I am to draw the 13th card. And forgive me for closing my eyes, but you have to understand, it's very hard for me to keep them open. And I'm not talking about being sleepy. I want to see what's going on. And I can see it here, but it's like I have to rest my eyes for a moment. The Spirit is saying no more. No more. No more cards from there. Wow. Y'all, the King of Wands ain't playing. That's the universe right there. That's the power of the magician. That's the power of fire. Right there, he's holding the Ace of Wands. That's the magician, y'all. This is what energy, what power is flowing through this card in the magician. That's the energy. That's the alchemy. That's the power that's flowing through that wand in the magician. And the King of Wands is the authority of the universe for us to wield it, to use it. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you what, there is a powerful transformation that's happening in this card for us. Right there. King of Wands, y'all, coming in. Now I have to go to go back to the Gilded Tarot. And I have to draw, wait, let me see, let me make sure. There's so much energy flowing. The fifth card. Wow. The Six of Cups is the affirmation, y'all, of the Ace of Cups. There's our wishes fulfilled. There's our prayers answered. There we are arriving in the power and the abundance of the Ace of Cups. Right there, guys. Right there it is. There's the Ace of Cups sitting right there in this card. That is the prayers answered. That is the wishes fulfilled. That is all of these possibilities and rebirth coming in to this beautiful card. And right there is our sunrise. Right there. The power of the sun. Bringing the Ace of Cups to us. So to say that it's on the way is not a joke, because it is. It is on the way. Right there in this card. And I want you to notice something. Do you see the lion in the form of a cat? Right there looking at us? That's Leo, y'all. Right there peeking out of the grass. And you're going home into the Six of Cups. Because right there is the Ace of Cups. These are all aces, y'all. Leo's telling us every single cup in that card is an ace. And it's full. It's full of your wishes fulfilled. It's full of your prayers answered. It's full of your dreams manifested. Right there. Right there it is. All right. Where am I going now, Spirit? All right. I have to go back again to these cards. And you know, it's wild. Spirit told me not to touch the Sacred Circle Tarot or the Druids at all. And I don't know why. I guess I don't need them. We don't need them. All right, give me a moment. Three numbers at once. 7, 3, and 9. Seven, 3, and 9. Woo! King of Wands, King of Wands. King of Wands, King of Wands. He's not playing, y'all. This is real. He's not playing. This energy is headed to us like Amtrak on crack or speed. Sorry. Spirit is admonishing me. Erase the word crack. It is a drug that destroys lives. Amtrak on fire. The fire of Leo. erase what I just said. Disregard it. It is not a drug to joke about. Forgive me for saying that, Spirit. I'm forgiven. So I'm asking y'all to forgive me. King of Wands, y'all. King of Wands. Right there. And look at Aries. There he is, right there. The Ram. The King of Wands is riding Aries. The King of Wands is riding Aries in the power of Leo, the sun. That wand is on fire. And look at all that energy. Look at it swirling and moving. That's a portal, y'all. And he is coming through it. Riding Aries. Riding the Ram. Judgment. Right there. Heralding the dawn and the arrival of the King of Wands. She's trumpeting his arrival. She's telling us the dawn has arisen. Now, if you want to think about the dawn and a trumpet, I want you to think about somebody standing on a hill, blowing a trumpet, heralding the dawn. That's what's coming through, y'all. A new day. That's what Judgment's saying. That's what Judgment's saying. There's the sun and the Four of Wands. Right there. It's the King of Wands coming through that portal, y'all. Right there. Right there. Look at those unicorns dancing and prancing. They're pulling the chariot of the King of Wands and bringing the sun. Bringing it in. Bringing it in. Need I say more? Need I say more? Need I say more? Give me a minute. Because we're not done. I'm sure we're not done. Okay. What do you need me to do, Spirit? What am I supposed to do? Where are we going? Spirit is saying to draw one more card. From what deck? Please tell me. Show me. This is our magic deck today, y'all. And you know me, I don't second guess it. I just go with it. I'm hearing 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. No, wait. 9 and 9 and 9. 3 times. Oh boy. Now I know why. Not 3 nines, 4 nines. Y'all get ready. Hang on to your socks. Michael, this is his card. He is bringing the Two of Wands. He is walking through that portal, and he is bringing the power of absolute universal light. This card is his card. He says to tell you, this is my card. This is what I bring. I'm bringing light. I'm bringing the power of the lion. Do you see this? This is them. Azrael is bringing the 10 of cups. He is bringing the water energy, the Aquarian energy. And he's saying, the Ace of Cups is yours. And with Michael, I open the portal with the power of water to balance fire. I bring this gift to you. I bring this gift to you. The 10 of Cups. I bring the power of love. Michael brings strength, energy, protection, benevolence. I bring love. I bring love and healing for your heart. I bring water. I bring water to cool your fire. I bring water to wash away your pain while you are being given strength by Michael. With the sun, Gabriel is bringing fertility. This is his card. He is judgment. He holds the trumpet, and he heralds rebirth. He heralds the 7 of Pentacles. He heralds the energy rising. He heralds the blossoming garden, the new day, the seeds that were planted in your life long, long ago, and now the garden is blooming. Gabriel. He heralds judgment. Judgment is him. He's coming in and heralding the rise. He heralds the garden fruitful. He heralds the harvest. Uriel is bringing knowledge and wisdom of the Hierophant. He comes with Michael in the light of the sun, with illumination, clarity. Please excuse the machine, the grader, who just arrived, literally. He heralds knowledge, wisdom, and he says for me to tell you, I bring Akashic wisdom. I bring knowledge of who you were before this birth, before that birth, and before the birth, and before the birth, and before the birth. All of this wisdom and knowledge I bring with me. I bring it, and it is the fruit of your garden. It is the fruit of your garden that I bring. So our 4 brothers, our 4 beings, Michael, Azrael, Gabriel, and Uriel. They're giving us their gifts. 4 and 1. 4 and 1. Michael is telling me that 9 is a divine number. 9 and 9 and 9 and 9. 4 times. He's saying that's why I told you what I said, what I told you. 9 and 9 and 9 and 9. My 4 brothers. Our 4 brothers. Michael, Azrael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Right here on this table. I'm going to show you these cards one more time. Michael, Azrael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Right there. Now, we're not done. Hang on. Michael's in a very talkative mood. So I'm going to hold his thumb. And I'm going to try and stay in my body so I don't go flying. He wants me to share with all of you how beautiful and how sacred and how magical and wondrous you are. He's telling me, smiling out of the corner of his mouth. He's kind of like going like that. He's saying, I don't fight for losers. I fight for those worthy to ascend. Worthy to ascend. He's saying, and you are worthy. You are more loved than you know in this universe. He's saying, the suffering you have endured is not just the suffering of the planet Earth. Across millions of galaxies, the same struggle has continued. Entire celestial emissary armies have been sent out to keep that energy from you. That is how special you are in the universe. He's telling me, if you knew the line from which you descended, it would boggle your mind. Your mind could not grasp who you truly are. Who you truly are. He's saying, your blood is the blood of kings and queens, ascended billions of years before you. Your mothers and your fathers of the universe. And I'm telling you what, there is so much power flowing through him. And I can't even tell you. My skin is on fire. And every hair on my body is standing straight up. He's stepping back. Hang on. Azrael is stepping forward and saying, swim in my water, rest in my lakes, dive deep, and I will shield you, I will keep you, I will cover you. I will cool the fire of your suffering and your pain. And I will hold your tears in my hand, and I will carry them. I will carry them. They will never be forgotten. They are counted, and they are measured, and they are sacred. They're your dreams. They're your wishes. They're your desires. And I hold them in my hand for you. For you. And I keep them with me forever. Uriel is coming forward, and he is saying, the music that all of you are hearing, claudiantly, audibly, the noises, the sounds coming from heaven, is my voice, heralding your arrival in the new day. He's shaking his finger like this, and he's saying, make no mistake, the old ways have passed. The devil has been bound. It is his energy, the residual energy, that is left behind. But make no mistake, it is not him or her or it. That being, that entity is bound. So the energy, the residual energy, is the trick. That is the illusion that we believed it was an actual being. It's not. It's a lie. It's a trick. It's a trick to make us believe it, that being, that entity, is not bound, but it is. Uriel saying it is bound, and it is bound once and for all. He's saying, I herald the alignment. I herald the passing of the three moons into the power of the sun. I bring with me knowledge. Gabriel has heralded my arrival. I am bringing the library of your history with me. All the things that were kept from you, I bring with me. My brother, Gabriel. He's saying, go back. Go back. He wants me to clarify the noise, the sound, the what we're hearing. Uriel is saying, no, no, no. Gabriel, it's his trumpet. It's his voice heralding my arrival. I didn't get the whole message. I only heard part of it. He's saying Gabriel has heralded my arrival. So in other words, Michael kicked the door open, kicked it open. Azrael poured that Aquarian energy, that water through to cleanse the way. Gabriel heralded the arrival of the great wisdom, the great knowledge that is returning with Uriel. And he's saying, like children, your eyes are opening wider and wider to the wonder of who you truly are in this universe. He's telling me to tell all of you, death cannot hold you, death cannot destroy you, death cannot transfigure you. You will ascend despite no matter what happens to this body. You will ascend. It is your birthright. It is your birthright. He's saying each of you has a crown. Each of you has a crown. He's saying, do not think of this as religious. He's saying this power, this energy precedes any religion or man-made idea. It is more powerful, he's saying, than you can imagine. He's saying, we do not seek to tear down faith, but to build faith. True faith in who you are, which precedes anything you know or have believed or think you understand. And I'm giving this wisdom to you. It is a gift to you, to all of you. And they're stepping back. They're stepping back. I'm being warned. I'm being warned to pull my energy back. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break the chain of energy and let myself drift. Anyway, Soul Tribe, I hope that this message inspired you. And I hope that it blessed you. And I hope that it lifted you up. But before I let you go, there's something I want to do. I want to encourage you. I want to say to you all, do not surrender your hope and your joy and your light and your love for anything or for anyone. move into your light. Move into your light, because you know who you are. Look inside your heart. You know who you are. Make no mistake, you are a child of this universe, and you are beautiful, and you are powerful, and you are worthy to have love, joy, peace, and healing. On whatever level you need, you deserve that gift. And Uriel is about to give it to you. Give it to us. So, I want to send my love to all of you, and I want to send my prayers to all of you. I want to ask Spirit to lift you up wherever you are. Lift you up and take your burdens from you. Relieve you of your suffering, of your sorrow, of your grief, and heal your heart. And let you be surrounded with so much love and so much peace that you can just float like a feather on the wind and rest for a while in the light of the universe. I want to wish you all a beautiful